Yay, I'm live. Worked. I have Geoguesser pulled up. I'm not very good at it, but I figured we'd just go through a little bit and kind of see if I can get any of these right. If I could get, like, literally a single one of these right, I think I'd be satisfied with that. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And apologies if you're in chat and trying to chatter with me. I will respond. I'm probably just going to play Geoguesser first, and then towards the end of the stream, before I head out, I'll kind of go over some of the comments and maybe chill and chat with some of you for a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to try to guess where these are and probably drastically fail. This looks like somewhere in Europe. Like somewhere in like northern, like, I don't know. This looks like, that's my closest guess. I can't give a specific country. Okay. Well, I guess I'm just gonna go for it then. I'm almost nervous to pick because I swear I've picked like every single one of these wrong. I'm gonna guess that this is in, I don't know, maybe Russia? There was some Russia earlier, wasn't there? I'm gonna say this is in Russia. Because there was some in Russia earlier. No, this looks too... I know Russia, it snows a lot, but there's sometimes where it looks like this, right? Where it gets kind of sunny and nice out. I feel like that's fair. Yeah. It's probably reasonable. I'm gonna go for it. Let's see how far off I was. Okay, I guess... Oh, wait, we're... Okay, yeah, actually, I was reasonably off. Yeah, I was pretty far. Oh, well. Oh, this one's hard because it's in a mall. I don't know, does that make it hard or easy? I guess easy, actually, right? Because then you can at least see the restaurants. You can see, like, the sign. Mango made cocktails and mocktails, so you can tell it's a place that primarily speaks English then, I assume, if they felt the need to write that out in English there. I'm trying to like read more. Ooh, it lets me zoom in. I like that. I don't know where this is for sure, to be honest. I guess that's the point though. I don't recognize a lot of these stores. Like all, what is olx.in? What is that? Wait, Piranha, is that like, wait. I want to Google it, but I know that's cheating, so I can't. I actually don't think this is... I don't know. Is it somewhere in India, maybe? Is that what that language is? I'm not 100% on this. Okay, I guess I can't sit here and diddle about it forever. I just gotta... I gotta pick an option. I gotta pick an option. I'm gonna guess this is somewhere in India, but I'm not positive, obviously. Hey! That was actually really close! I think that's the most accurate one that I've done. Yeah, only 365 kilometers away. That's definitely the most accurate one of these that I've gotten. Okay, I'm happy about that. But that was only because it was literally in a mall. Like, there was hints everywhere. So I don't know how much that counts, you know? And these ones are always hard when it's just like a straight long road. If I was like a botanist maybe and I knew exactly what kinds of trees these were. Oh, it's flat. It's very flat and there's a lot of grasslands. There's some mountains, you know, off in the distance. I'm kind of trying to look at the road markings to see if I don't know. Very flat. Maybe Australia? Something like that? This is the hard thing. I'm not a very well-traveled person. I almost felt like this would be kind of entertaining in a way to see me play because I knew I would be really bad at it. I didn't realize I'd be this bad at it, though. I thought I'd at least get a couple right. I gotten one semi-right so far. Okay, I'm gonna guess Australia. That's what I'm guessing. If I'm wrong, then oh well. At least I made a guess, right? Probably somewhere in the middle, because I imagine closer to the coast is more like forested, because you got more water, more moisture. Oh yeah, it was far off. Well, to be fair, no one else really knew either. She's all the way over here. they're over here. Someone's over here. No one seemed to really know with that one, so at least there's that. It makes me feel better when I see no one else knew either. Give way. Or Ludham. Isn't that like an English thing? Ludham. It sounds like a town that would be in the United Kingdom. It kind of looks like it would be the United Kingdom too. Yeah, that's where I'm guessing. But again, that feels like cheating too, because the sign, you know? Like Ludham. I mean, where else is that supposed to be but the United... I don't know where in the United Kingdom. I'm just gonna guess somewhere. Ooh, wait. No, 230 kilometers? Okay, I guess that's not that far off. I think that's better than the other one I did, actually, right? Yeah, we pretty much all guessed there. Okay, that's fair. Okay. The last one of this round, I have to get it right. So open and so vast. This looks more like a US highway with these yellow lines here. Definitely looks more so. It's just so open and vast. See, I hate when I get ones like this. Okay. Obviously somewhere in the country, that goes without saying, but where it's not completely entirely flat. It's in like a forested area. It could be somewhere in the middle of the US, or again, it could be somewhere in like northern Europe. I haven't really done many guesses in the US this time, so I think I'm just gonna go for it and guess the US. But that's the problem, is I have no clue where. You know what? We're going Montana. Fuck it. We're random guess. Let's see. Okay, I was definitely far off. I was definitely not very close that time. We all guessed in the US that time though. That's funny. Well, that was entertaining. I got close a couple of times, to be fair, which was nice. So, yeah, I was not expecting for that to go very well. Let's see, I think there's some other ones I can do on here too. Like, that was just world. What's the difference between... Oh, this map is not maintained anymore. Maybe not. Maybe not doing that one then. This one's just in the United States. Maybe I'll do this one, because I keep guessing places in the US. Let's just go for that. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. No, at least it's easier now, because I know it's in the US. Someone's trash can knocked over. That's funny. Definitely not like a large city. It looks just more like a suburban area. Again, I wish I knew like names of trees. Like if you're like a botanist or something, you could just cheat at this. Well, it's not really cheating, but you would be so good at this game is you could just see the kinds of trees around and be like, oh, it's this place or this place. I'm gonna guess it looks kind of flat. When I try to look off in the distance, I don't see any hills of any kind. I'm gonna guess it's like somewhere in the middle of the country. Like I don't know. I've never been to like Ohio or like Nebraska or something. Isn't Nebraska like a flat cornfield actually? So no, this wouldn't be Nebraska. I don't know. I've never been to any of these middle states. Oklahoma. We're guessing it's Oklahoma. See how far I was. I actually wasn't that far. I mean, I was far, but okay, fair, cool. Not that bad, I guess. I'm finding myself pleasantly surprised usually with these. I'm expecting myself to do way worse than I usually do. Okay, what about this? You know, the problem that I think I'm realizing is pretty much all of the US, like, all of the suburbs look the same. Like, I mean, unless it's like a desert versus, like, a forest, you know? But all these, like, I don't know, it looks the same as the last one. It doesn't really look any different. It doesn't... I don't see a change. I mean, it's more green. There's more... Is that like an evergreen tree right there? I don't know where that would be. I'm just gonna guess again. I guess that's the reason why it's called Guesser, right? Geoguesser, yeah. I think I was slightly less far off than last time, or no, I think I was like over 1,000 kilometers off last time too, so I'm just losing right now. Why does it keep giving me roads? Why can't you put me inside of a mall like last time? That was perfect. Instead, I'm just... Wait, how do I... Wasn't I? There we go. I forgot which freaking... Oh, that makes it easier. Palm trees, Florida or Cali. One of the two. That makes it a hell of a lot easier. Yeah. That kind of architecture looks like it'd be in Cali to me, but for all I know, this could be a Florida fucking... I'm gonna say Cali. I'm going... There's that tree right there. It's hard to see. I don't know where. I'm just gonna guess. Hey, there you go. Knew it was one of the two. As soon as you see a palm tree, it's pretty easy to guess at that point. There's only 2 states in the US that it could be at that point. Okay, and another generic. Why is it all in suburbia? Every single picture I've gotten is in the freaking suburbs. I hate it. No downtown area, no stores, no malls, just some houses and a road. I don't know, bro. This could be anywhere. I'm gonna guess Washington. How about that? We're gonna go up here. Looks like it's definitely somewhere more so in the north. It's very forested, it's cloudy. Yeah, that's what we're going for. Nope, I was so wrong. That's Georgia? Okay. I mean, I've been to Georgia before. I just don't remember it looking... Now, there we go. Now, this looks like somewhere in the south. Just as what I remember it looking like. I think I was in, like, Savannah, Georgia. Like, even with their shopping centers, that's the main thing that's, like, different about theirs in comparison to Cali, I feel like, is that everything is so spread out. Because there's just so much space. So, I know this is in the south. Or maybe somewhere in these middle states. I don't know where, though. I'm gonna guess Texas. There was one in Texas before, so I doubt there's gonna be another one in Texas. Oh, it wasn't super far off. Hey, whoa, it actually was in Georgia. That's so funny. I literally should have just gone with the first thing I said, because I would have been right. That's too funny. Okay. Well, I guess I wasn't too awful that time. That time was actually better than last time, believe it or not. That's cool. I guess I'm just gonna do the world one again, because I feel like that one was easier. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that again. Whoa. Oh, that's kind of crazy weird. That's a weird glitch. Maybe if I reload. Well, that's entertaining. There we go. That's what it should look like. Okay, see, this is more of what I wanted. This makes it easier. Monteritos? Cerveceria? Restaurante? Okay, yeah, so not English speaking. But that still doesn't really key me into exactly where this is gonna be. Y'all are gonna get tired of hearing me say that. I'm just gonna say I don't know for everyone. At least it's the truth, though, right? It looks like a very nice upscale area, maybe somewhere in I don't know, somewhere in Mexico, I guess? That's where I'm guessing. But I just see the Restaurante and the Centro and then the other thing over there. I'm guessing somewhere in here. It seemed like it was nice. Like, it's a very nice place, wherever it is. Ah, okay. Spain. Fair. Some hills. That makes it easy. At least we know it's not flat land. There's some trees as well. Just trying to kind of figure out what kind. I'm too blurry to really tell very well, for me at least. This is a weird road. This is like someone's like rich person house. Is that what this is? It's like a little sports car. Ha! It's a Mazda. It's the little Mazda logo on it. It's a little Miata. I actually really like those little cars. Beside the point, though, I should be focusing on where this is in the world, not the person's car. It doesn't look like the US, I'll say that. But I still don't know exactly where this would be. I always just default to Europe when I'm not sure. I feel like that's almost a crutch, but oh well, it works, right? Okay, wait, so where is it actually, though? She guessed there, I guess there. Where's the actual... Am I missing something here? Doesn't it usually show you where... Okay, moving on. Ooh. Those license plates, don't they have those? Don't they kind of look like that? I swear I end up doing the UK almost every time, but yeah, that's kind of what it looked like, those license plates. And again, palm trees, so that makes this easy. I'm like trying to zoom in to see a little bit. Is that corn? What is that? I have no clue what that is. I guess that's beside the point, though. What does that say on it? Wait a second, what does that say? That's not English. I don't know what that says. Well, there's palm trees, but then I see this writing on that truck, and now I'm conflicted. I'm still going for it. I don't know exactly where, but I'm going for it. Oh shit, you guys got palm trees over there? See, I'm just not very well traveled. I didn't know that. That's cool, though. I guess that's only true for the US. And we only have them in those two places. Oh boy, another place with palm trees and an interesting house there. I guess I should look around fully before I try to make my decision, instead of just looking at, like, one house. You know what? I haven't guessed Florida once. I'm just gonna guess Florida. Oh, I'm in the ocean. I'm in the ocean. Florida, right there. Somewhere in Florida. Nope, I was off. At least I was on the right. Well, at least it's on the East Coast. It's the East Coast, that's the East Coast. Close enough, I guess. Not really, but hey. I feel like I did better last time than this time. Which is, I guess, just the way this goes, right? Kind of comes down to luck sometimes. Like, that one that I got that was in the mall, that was so easy. If every single one of these was in the mall, I would just win every time. Like, it wouldn't even be a challenge. Like, that one I got pretty good job on. There was like one other one I feel like I did an okay job on, but I'm not seeing it now. Oh well. Well, that was fun. I know I did say I was gonna come in and just kind of see if anyone was chatting. Hey Bob, what's up? But yeah, I guess not really, which I get. It's a Monday. I know peeps are probably busy. I'm just kind of sitting over here sucking at Geoguesser, so. But yeah, I'm probably gonna head out for now, kind of